Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. Today is Monday. It is the 7th of July, 2025. 7, 7, and 7, because 2 and 5 is 7. So let's see if this is going to be a lucky reading here. 777, spirituality and luck. All right, Virgo. Thanks for being here. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm Rachel. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. Why is Leo still there? Bye-bye, Leo. There you go. Must be someone's dealing with a Leo here. All right. Enough said. Here we go. All right. What are the messages for Virgo, official person? So there could be somebody here that is highly decorated. They could be a police officer. They could be in the army. There's somebody here that has some kind of title to do with their occupation. You've got distant horizons, somebody from the past, somebody could be far away. You've got bad health, it could be this official person. There's somebody that you have a lot of high honor for, or they have high honor for you. You could be this official person, but there's something about distant horizons, looking off into the future or to the past, somebody that's far away. It's like some kind of ships sailing here, thinking back, or looking towards the future. Bad health. I don't like that, but it is what it is. I'm going in with, where's that deck? There it is. Oh, look at the glare from the light, you guys. I do apologize about that. Let me just see if I can rectify that slightly by turning it this way. Yeah, that's better. Slightly better. All right. We're going in with the Everyday Witch. So let's see what your messages are, Virgo, at this time. All right. Give me messages for Virgo. Holy Spirit, what is it that Virgo needs to know? What are their messages? One more shuffle, there we go. All right. Okay, Virgo. First card you have is the Knight of Wands. So in the recent past, there's someone here showing up, somebody that you may have been dealing with, somebody that could have been inconsistent with you. Somebody that I feel brought a lot of excitement into your life here. But somebody that doesn't play by the rules. They come and go as they please. Kind of like the Fool energy, they travel light. But there's somebody like that that you were dealing with. Could be a fire sign for some of you. Well, it looks like there's been communication. Whoa, all of a sudden, out of the blue, 8 of Wands is like fast energy. Arrows of love, potential for hope and growth here, because there's leaves on the wand. Something with potential for growth. But I see you, Virgo, here. Look at your face. You're looking flustered, like this may have come in unexpectedly. You're holding on to this cat here, which is your intuition. You're trying to be guided by your intuition over this. And for some kind of comfort too. So something could have come, unexpectedly, all unawares, caught you off guard. Tell me more for Virgo. Yeah, look. Now, whether this is two energies or this is somebody returning, they're coming towards you differently. Now, this is somebody that I feel there may have been some kind of heartbreak with this person. They come in with all love bubbles here, like love bombing energy, filling you with emotions here. But under this, in the water here, you sense some kind of danger because there's a shark. So there's somebody here that you feel that they've got some kind of hidden agenda, coming with a cup full of love bombing energy, and the cat is trying to hold on for dear life. This person's kind of reckless. I don't know. I'm getting that energy about them. But they're coming back with a smile on their face, like, aren't you pleased to see me, kind of energy. But this is how you remember them. And then you've got the bird here chapping at the window. So they're trying to get your attention. I feel like the bird was trying to warn you that this was going to happen. So what is in the present energy for Virgo? And sometimes with that heartbreak, it can be that there's somebody here with bad health. I don't know if it's related to this person, whether this is a loved one of theirs, a family member, a relative, this official person in their life. They may be coming in with news about something like that. Or it could be you. Touch wood. Then, whoa. To get these two cards, these lot had to bugger off. And you've got the Six of Cups. So this is somebody from your past here that I feel has been thinking about you. Now this person, this King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they're an equal match to you in attraction. Now they find you very attractive here. You've got a pair here. So this is somebody that is a soulmate connection, and this was supposed to work, I feel. And I feel like this is maybe an energy that could be returning in your life here in the present energy. Tell me what's in the middle of Virgo's reading. What's in the center? Look, yeah, returning. Ace of Cups. A new cycle in love. Now whether this is a new person or this is them returning, it looks like it's them returning. So it's a renewal. Because they feel sad about the past here. I feel like they regret an opportunity with you. What is coming in the future for Virgo? What is coming towards Virgo in the future? What is coming towards Virgo in the future? A decision. So there's a decision. In fact, oh, itchy toe. What the hell? There is two energies here. There's somebody that you feel you're equally matched to in attraction. You're very attracted to this person, but they broke your heart. But I feel like you do have somebody else. I do feel like you have a decision here with the Two of Swords over two people. And I feel like you weren't expecting this past energy to turn up when they did, because I feel like you could be dealing with a new person and things were maybe just sort of beginning, and now all of a sudden, boom, you know, here's this person here. So you have a decision with the Two of Swords. I think that's Libra energy. Tell me more about the near future for Virgo. What's the near future for Virgo? The Four of Swords. I feel like you're exhausted, and then I feel like you need to take a break soon. You're going to be stuck in a decision here, Virgo, and you're going to need to sort of remove yourself and take a break and reflect. But I also feel like, I mean, this bad health could be yours over this whole situation. Because as flattering as it may be to have two people to choose from, it's not actually ideal, and it's going to be kind of stressful. I do see you being at some kind of crossroads. Yeah, there's somebody here that wants to work it out with you. And this is what you're going to need to do, Virgo. You're going to need to go within and get in touch with the divine, which is the star energy. You know, the hermit is holding the star. The divine is here. You need to focus on your inner light, your higher self, for the answers, for, you know, what is right for you here. You know, don't lie to yourself. But you've also, with the star energy, it's like getting in touch with your emotions and getting in touch with the land as well, like the practical and the real world. So the star has one foot in the water, one foot on the land. So it's about how your decisions, your conscious decisions, have an effect on everybody else around you. It's like empathy and compassion at the same time. How these decisions that you need to make, how they're going to impact everybody else, because you don't want somebody to be collateral damage, because you could be trying to hide the fact that you're really, really mad and crazy about somebody. But it's like, well, I know they're bad to me. I know that, I mean, they're coming back. They want to begin again. But you're like, you may be in this energy of, oh, I've moved on from them, and, you know, they're no good for me, and I'm just going to focus on the new. But then all the while you're pining away for that person. So sometimes it's like you may as well just go for the one that you really want, because otherwise there's going to be others with a whole row, you know, a whole row of collateral damage of people that you're just using as a moving on post, but then going back to that same person. So I feel like this is what you need to focus on. So you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So you do have an offer coming in. Now, with the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is very unexpected. This is what you don't see coming in. Very unexpected offer. But I feel like somebody here is determined. Somebody sees you as a missed opportunity. I feel like they regret neglecting you or rejecting you. And I feel like they want to fight again. They want to fight for this. They're willing to do what it takes. They see you as the Ten of Cups. This person is coming towards you fast, the Chariot. I feel like you need to slow down. Some of you are really going crazy looking for your love life, looking for love in your life, and you need to slow down and just let it happen naturally before things get out of control. You've got a decision. Who do I go with, this way or this way? And for some of you, it could be that there's travel involved as well. You're trying to be emotionally calm and collected, but I feel like you're kind of getting a little bit out of control on the inside. You're coming across like this, or somebody is anyway. But there's somebody at a distance, and I feel like they could be waiting for you, or you could be waiting for them. There's an answer, waiting for some kind of answer here. So let's go in and clarify. All right, so there's definitely a decision here. There's someone that I feel like you think very highly of them, and they think very highly of you with that high honor. But there is bad health. I just feel like something's going to be drudged up again with that Three of Swords. There's somebody that really does have your heart. Very difficult decision. Oh, come here. All right. Temperance, balance yourself. All right, tell me about the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Virgo? What is the Knight of Wands? Yeah, this is your wish fulfillment. This person here, whether they're a fire sign or not, I'm getting a lot of fiery energy from this person that you're matching. This is your wish fulfillment, but you feel like with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands is that this person's pretty much self-contained, very singular energy here. They're not like, when you're in a relationship with them, they act as if they're single, or you just feel like, are we really a couple? Are we really a couple? And you have this wish fulfillment for them. But this is somebody that, you know, you feel like they kind of ignore you, like they just, the girl is not playing, the boys are playing together, and the girl is left out. And she's just kind of like comfort eating, I feel, because she wants some kind of attention. She's feeling left out. But I feel like, you know, this is somebody that it looks like there's some kind of wake-up call here. bringing this person out of the sleepy slumber when they, you know, had a realization that maybe you are the one, and they want to bring this back from the dead. So I feel like they've had a calling to do something about this. So they have had a wake-up call here, and you could have had a wake-up call about this person in the past. But look, yeah, the person in the past, look, the Wheel of Fortune, there's change coming in. Okay, so this is somebody that you may have had a cycle with. The Hierophant here, which is spiritual lessons, is talking to death, and it's all about transformation. You know, is this really the end, or is this going to be a commitment in the end, or is it going to be really an ending? And this is what the cycle is, this karmic cycle that you've been on. Death and rebirth, death and rebirth. But yeah, this is something that may have been with this connection on and off. What is the Eight of Wands? You've got the Lovers, yeah. So here we go, a choice, a decision, Gemini energy. So you've got the Lovers here, an intense connection. Oh yeah, definitely, there's an energy of 2 here. Now whether this person, and the Fool is here too, and what else have we got? We've also got the 8 of Cups in reverse. All right, so Virgo, it looks like a very intense connection here with the Lovers. A divine brought this connection together. It was supposed to be, but this person may have been using their brain, thinking they could get away with something here, balance something out. They may have been dealing with somebody else. There was somebody new here. But I feel like in the end you had to let go of this with the Fool. You had to travel light and set yourself free. Yeah, but then this person, it looks like with this communication, they're coming back in. They're taking a leap back towards you. So this may have recently happened. You've got the Emperor here. This is somebody that is older. They could be a father. They could be somebody that is rich, well, wealthy, you know, high up in a position of authority. You do have the official person here. So there's somebody that's at the top of the game for whatever it is they do. And with the, yeah, there's the Emperor coming out. So this is who's coming towards you, this Emperor. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. They're coming towards you. Look, there you are, Queen of Pentacles. They see you as somebody that's very stable, very down to earth, very wise. And look, they're offering you something here. There's somebody here that's actually coming towards you correct. Even though you're heartbroken over somebody else, there's someone that's coming towards you correct here. Whoever this person is. And you're looking, it's like you're looking at what they have to offer, and it's like they're offering you a pretty sweet deal here. But I see you kind of looking at the Pentacle like, okay, what am I going to do with this? Am I going to accept this? I'm just looking at the other pictures here. There's somebody that was breadcrumbing you, was giving to others. I feel like that person wants to come back and make you an offer now. But I do see that there's somebody else here as well. There's 2 in your energy. So what is the King of Wands? In fact, let's not ask that. Let's ask about the heartbreak. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. What is the 3 of Swords? Yeah, you're still healing. And you need to reflect on what this proposition is. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands again. It's them that's coming back. Maybe he or she, sorry, is coming towards you as an, you know, the Emperor coming towards you correct now. You have the World. So this person could be somebody that has learned the lessons here because they're being reborn into the world. a chapter is over. They're coming back in to the world differently now because they've had a wake-up call. Now they're realizing there's more to the world than just my tiny little part of it. There's other people to consider here, like with the girl that's left alone eating the cake while the boys are playing. Maybe there's other people to consider here. And I feel like this is the lessons learned. They realize, yeah. And look, and right behind that was the star. How interesting, because this person's now feeling kind of naked and vulnerable, you know, and they're thinking about, they're pouring into the emotion here, they're pouring into the empathy, but they're also watering the land. So they're also, this is Aquarius energy. This is all about the divine, being connected, but feeling vulnerable and looking at the world as a whole, not just themselves. Maybe realizing, look, I've really hurt Virgo here. I did something really shitty to them. So now they have some kind of empathy. They're looking at the world differently now. They've learned some kind of lesson. So they want a new beginning here. Capricorn energy with the world. Tell me more about the world. And the lady in the world is Gaia Sophia, being born into the world of material realm, from the spiritual to the material. And then you lose yourself a bit, but then you have to work back to going back to spirit. And this, right, Seven of Swords. Yes, I feel like there's a closed cycle with this energy of, I feel like they are realizing exactly what they did to you here. Yeah, they have had a wake up. You know, everything came out into the light of day. I feel like they've had, like with the sun, they've had a realization. Yeah, about what they did to you. They had you trapped in your mind. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Can you trust this person? You're asking yourself. Can you trust them again? Or, well, can you trust them full stop, I mean? Because they're coming back. The Eight of Cups in reverse. They're coming back, and with the world. Should I just close the cycle? Can I trust them? Yeah, they're coming back with a love offer. Yeah, here we go. Two Aces of Cups. Two Aces of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. The Queen of Wands. They find you very attractive, very friendly, very warm, very smiley, very inviting, very positive. Yeah, they want to work on this again. They want to work on this again. You are confused though, because you feel like, is it just a sexual thing with them? But they're offering you, you know, you're very excited about this opportunity, but you are concerned that it's just sexual energy coming from them. The sex was great. What is the Five of Cups? What is the Five of Cups in the present energy? And of course, depending on your timeline, you guys. What is the Five of Cups for Virgo? Justice. I feel like they're coming in to give you justice by the looks of it. Things weren't fair before. Because with the Knave of Pentacles in reverse, this person was immature and non-committal. They had nothing to give. And I feel like they're coming in with justice now. So I do feel like they want to make things right this time. They definitely want to move forwards with you. Yep, they want to move forwards from this energy. Leave the past behind, leave the conflict, leave the betrayal, the mind games behind. They want to, you know, this person has changed. Or they'll tell you that they have. What is the Two of Swords? What is the Two of Swords for Virgo? The Sun. This is making you happy, but it's confusing you because you don't know what to do here. I feel like deep down you've been manifesting this, but yeah, I feel like they want to make something happen with you with the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. You've got Leo energy, and I feel like this offer, they're making you this offer here. And I feel like you've been manifesting this all along. Some of you really want this person back, and it looks like they're coming back. And I feel like they're coming back unexpectedly too. Yeah, look, you and this person share a past. You share a past life together. You are soulmates. So what is the Four of Swords? Yeah, secretively you've been waiting for them to return. And I feel like they could have put a message out for you, and they could be waiting to hear back now. Will Virgo get back to me? Virgo is in reflection mode in the near future. So I do feel like they're going to ask you outright. Virgo's thinking about the other people involved or the drama, but there could be gossip as well. There could be people talking. Tell me more about this. King of Pentacles. You could be conflicted over somebody else as well. I do feel like there could be somebody that is waiting for you or at a distance, somebody that you had a connection, maybe recent with. King of Pentacles. There's somebody that really wants to offer you, somebody that matches you material-wise and is good for you, who's stable and steady, but the one that gets your heart on fire, the one that did you wrong, is the one that you really want. And I feel like that's where you're conflicted. So you need to think about this. You need to think, yeah, there's somebody wanting to collaborate with you. There could be an energy of 3 here. I feel like some of you, be careful that you don't get stuck in a third-party situation. Whether it's you this time with having 2 women or 2 men or whatever on the go, you know, because you're confused and you don't want to hurt somebody, you don't want to let them down. That's how most third-party situations happen, is because someone can't say no because they don't want to hurt someone's feelings. Or they like them both but for different reasons and they want their cake and eat it. Well, life's not like that, you know. And I feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody that is, you know, has you and somebody else. Just take whatever resonates. So look, we have the Queen of Chalices here. So with the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, there's something that you are very much in your emotions. It's like you're going with your flow and you're going to trust in your intuition. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. Look, yeah, trust in your intuition, Virgo, High Priestess. Some of you could be going to spiritualists or readers or mediums for some advice about this. Yeah, there's something that you're going to withdraw, get some answers. Go and find out with your higher self, your inner self, what it is you really want here, Virgo. Trust in your intuition. Who do you want? Do you want the King of Wands or do you want the King of Pentacles? This is going to be a burden for you. You need to make a decision, but you don't want to let go of either one. You're obsessed with one of them and you're in your emotions with the other. Because they're sweet. Knave of Chalices. This is a sweet person. All right, so let's just see what is on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming in. And you guys, you know, this isn't going to resonate with everybody. Some of you, it might not be your story at all. It could be later down the line. I mean, this is why these readings are timeless. But don't worry if it doesn't resonate with you. Just leave it for someone else. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. And then we're going to go in with the all signs shortly, okay? So let's see. Tell me about the Four of Cups. What is the Four of Cups for Virgo? What is the Four of Cups for Virgo? Okay. Yeah, you got a message coming in fast. Yeah, somebody's coming. I feel like this is going to be very unexpected. Knight of Swords is very fast energy. Let me have a drink. Oh, that talking. Knight of Swords is very fast energy, and I feel like it's going to take you by surprise. It's like whoosh, lightning. Someone's just going to show up unexpectedly. They're going to want to clear the air with you. They may tell you something, reveal some truth to you. It may even be an apology. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. Tell me more about the Four of Cups for Virgo. Yeah, look, the World. They want a new beginning with you. They want to come in and give you justice. Yeah, Libra energy. Can we start again? Can we start again? Yeah, look, 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 look. There you go, all that. So yeah, they may want to commit to you now. What is the Seven of Wands? What is the Seven of Wands? Yeah, they want to fight for this, Virgo, because they're very sad. They feel like, is there a chance to save this? They do have the Two Cups. They just need to fill them up. And like with Temperance, to mix those cups together. Look, the Tower. Oh, this is unexpected. Hoo, 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 hoo. The Tower. Do you know what? This person's gone through something pretty big in their life, I feel. Virgo, this person's whole belief systems, their everything, their whole reality, their belief systems has come crashing down. So whatever it was that they tried to build in their life, it wasn't working. I feel like the universe has given this person a shake-up. The King and the Queen have fallen out of the Tower. So they may have gone through some kind of an ending with somebody else. They may have tried to make something work with somebody else, but it didn't work. I feel like this person's coming back unexpectedly, and this person's had a shake-up. Now there's the World. A new beginning, a new cycle after an explosive ending here. Yeah. Because I feel like with the Tower, this Tower may have happened with you and them, causing you to be healing, is because something was revealed about this person. Delaying this love offer between you. But I do feel like this person really regrets this, and they want to work on this with you. Yeah, you have a decision with the Knight of Wands. Someone that finds you very attractive. This is a soulmate connection. But you have the King of Swords too. So there's somebody else here. Somebody that could be very intellectual, very fair, very, you know, somebody that's nice, that's good, that's trying to manifest you. But I feel like the one that you really want is, yeah, the mean boy, the mean girl that may have changed, hopefully, for your sakes. All right, let's go in with the dice and then we'll do the all signs, okay? All right, so you've got Virgo, you've got Leo, you've got Virgo again, you've got Gemini, you've got Aquarius, you've got Gemini, you've got Capricorn, Aquarius again, Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo. Told you someone's dealing with the Leo right at the beginning of the reading. Pisces, Aries, Aquarius again, Aquarius and Leo are really strong. Gemini too, Leo, oh. Pisces, let's just do two more. Scorpio again. It's the same ones, are you noticing that? And Pisces, it's the same ones, you guys. No matter how many times I roll, Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo, yeah. All right, you guys, I'm going to pause this. I'm going in with the all signs. Okay, Virgo, welcome to the all signs. Let's take a look at what Aries, all the way through to Pisces, what their feelings and intentions towards you in love are, okay? So Aries right through to Pisces. What are their truest intentions with Virgo? Please, Spirit. Come hither. Come here. All right. Yeah, Aries right through to Pisces, dealing with Virgo. Dealing with our lovely Virgo here. All right, let's get started, starting with Aries. What are their intentions? Okay, Ten of Wands, they are burdened by this. They're definitely playing. Or their burden is that they're playing and they're non-committal, and, you know, or someone is non-committal and immature. Yeah, they're not good. There could be legal matters around them. They could be going through something, or you are going through a legal dispute with them. Tell me about Taurus. What's Taurus's intentions? Well, it looks like they're focusing on their money, or they want to give to this. They're definitely in their emotions. They may not be coming across like they are, but they are. They do have emotions here. And they do see you as somebody that they want to settle down with here, with the King and Queen of Pentacles. Oh, possibilities. They know they have options, but what is this? They're coming back around to you. They feel like they want to give this a go with you. They want to release the past. Look, with that, release the other person. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Taurus. Maybe you can tell me. What about Gemini? Gemini is stuck in a crossroads. Okay, things are not working. The sex is good though, but they're getting impatient and frustrated because things are not working out. Unexpected, all of a sudden, what? Oh, they're letting go of something here. What is this? Seven of Swords. They're doing something behind your back. Okay, some of you may not know. They're lying to you, keeping secrets. So that's Gemini. Tell me about Cancer. I'm sorry if that's something you don't know and you discover. Remember, take what resonates from this as well. If it doesn't sound like it's something they would do, then don't read into it. Who are we at now? Cancer. Cancer, there's been delays here. They do have feelings for you though. Oh. Or are they having feelings for someone else? Okay, let's have a look. Divine timing, believe in the right timing. Are they attracted to you? Oh, somebody's playing here. They've got somebody else. They're letting go of holding on to this. Yeah, player, look. Okay, so that's Cancer. Tell me about Leo. What are Leo's intentions with Virgo? Tell me about Leo. Leo is so struggling to move on from you. They've been thinking about you and missing you a lot. Knight of Swords in reverse. There may have been arguments or mistrust or lies or something in the past. I don't know, they're coming round. Things, if they do come round, there could be an argument, so be careful with that. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, there's been some kind of, someone's coming across as wounded here, but they're determined to fight for this. They want to invest in you. They're afraid to take a leap though. Four of Cups, they see you as a missed opportunity. They're coming to your house. They're probably going to arrive at your house. All right, so tell me about Libra. No, Virgo. Virgo, they want to reunite with you. There's a Tower here, or they're going through something that they caused. Could be a third party involved. King of Swords, they're in reverse. They may not be speaking to you. Yeah, they're not speaking to you. There's no contact from them. Eight of Cups, they're emotionally withdrawing from this. Yeah, no second chances. It's over with the other Virgo. Tell me about Libra. Libra is going to be exploring their options. They're not hanging around. They're not waiting, not sacrificing for this anymore. They may want to heal the heartbreak between you both, but the Eight of Wands, they're coming in with communication. They do want to fix an argument, a fight with you, but they're not really giving to this. They're non-committal. They're at a crossroads right now. Scorpio. Scorpio is not sleeping over this at night, but they don't have any hope for this situation. They may try and make things work, but they're not committing. Things have come to a standstill. They're keeping tabs on you. This person's weird. They're just watching you. They want you, but they don't. What the fuck? They're just like looking at you, keeping tabs. All right, who is that Scorpio? Sagittarius. They're coming in with justice. They may be trying to get your attention. They have a lot of love for you here still. They want commitment. They may want marriage with you, 10 of Cups. They're about to give up their single life. Oh, they feel a twin flame connection with you. Sweet. Aquarius, no, Capricorn. Capricorn, there could be silence from them or a secret. 4 of Swords in reverse. If there's separation, they want to end this. They want to get back with you. They're lovers, an intense connection. There may have been blockages or obstacles. What was this? They made a wrong decision. They tried to balance out a decision, but something got closed off, or there's a lesson that was learned. They're turning their back on, or they're cutting this off. There could have even been, with that lovers, there could have been somebody else, okay? What about Aquarius? Aquarius is coming towards you, correct? They're watching you, or they're trying to control something. They're definitely watching you. 5 of Cups. They're sad about the past, but they haven't apologized yet. But they do want reciprocity, courage and strength. To do what? Dating, meeting someone new. I don't know, maybe they're dating, meeting somebody new. But they're getting lonely, so they're about to go for somebody new. There's something about, I don't know, delays, or they're afraid to come towards you, so I feel like they're getting lonely. They may just try and meet somebody else. What about Pisces? Pisces, things are moving on fast. All right, there's Sun in reverse. There's something that they're either hiding or they're feeling depressed. They could be in their emotions over this. Strength and courage to try and come in with collaboration for things to work out. 9 of Cups in reverse. They may be no longer wishing for this. 6 of Swords in reverse, but what the hell are they doing? They're making it seem as if they don't really want this, like you're no longer a wish fulfillment, but then they're finding it hard to get over you and they're coming back around. Ace of Swords, communication sucks with them, but they're coming back anyway. I don't know, I feel like they're keeping something from you. Ex-lover, old spark, I don't know, let's just get more on Pisces. A tough decision, or are they going to try and ignore you? 8 of Swords in reverse. They're going to try and overcome their fears to end something here. What the hell? Or look, there's been an ending. They're coming back for a reconciliation. Oh my God, Pisces. Jeez, I feel sorry for you if you're dealing with this, Pisces. All right, Virgo, I love you guys. Take care. That was your reading. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your time. Bye for now.